Home child care center. Home child care or a child care center? Are you trying to decide if you should open a home child care or a child care center? Well, stick around and I'm going to explain to you a couple of things to help you to make that decision. Welcome to Alive Learning Academy, your YouTube channel for tips, tricks, and training, all in the area of caring for children. If this is the first time that you have been on our channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hey, also hit that alert button because you want to make sure you know when we upload more amazing videos. If you're sitting trying to decide, should I open a home child care or should I open a child care center? I'm just going to share some of my experience and you can do with it as you please. For example, I have had a home child care. I've also had a child care center. I know when it comes to child care centers and child care homes, your income, the amount of income you can keep is better with a home child care than it is with a center. When you have income coming in for a center, you obviously have more children, so you have to pay your employees. You have franchise taxes. You have a whole bunch of other taxes. They're different in different states that you have to make sure you pay. Your energy bill, your electric bill is higher. Your water bill is higher. Everything is higher. And then if you do not own your building, you are paying rent. The building that I had, I was paying $5,000 plus in just rent. Can you believe that? No. So the next time, if I decide to do a center again, I'm going to own my own building. So the difference, one of the major differences is with a home daycare, all the income that you have, you can recycle it. You can put it right back into your home. You're going to pay your mortgage. You're going to pay your own electricity. You're going to, all those things are coming back into your home. And if you speak with a proper tax advisor, a lot of that can be written off because you are operating in your home. Again, speak with a proper tax advisor, a person who can let you know and who is knowledgeable in childcare, home childcare, so that they can let you know what deductions you qualify for. In a home daycare in the state of Texas, they have three types of home child cares: a licensed home child care, a registered, and a listed. Now, a licensed child care, which is a home child care, the highest one, they have to be inspected by your fire and your health, depending on your county. Keep that in mind. Every county and city is different. But in my county, in my city, I have to have an inspection with the health department and with the fire department. Now, the inspections at home are totally different than inspection at a city. Inspection at a city, you're required to do so many more things. You have to have a sprinkler system, fire alarm system when it comes to the fire department. And then there's many other things which we will break down in other videos. And for the health department, same thing. You have to do more with the center, obviously, because it's bigger than you do for a home. So that's another thing that you have to think about when trying to decide, should I do a home child care or should I do a center child care? Another thing is employees. If you do not have experience in hiring and firing and training proper employees, it can become a headache. I have a master's degree in human resource management and many years experience, and it still is like, oh my gosh, because again, finding reliable people is extremely hard. Finding people who have passion for children, and I'm very strict with my training when it comes, because we are caring for people's children. We are caring for their most valuable person in their lives is their children. So I always make sure the training is up to par. I want to make sure the employees are up to par. So when you own a center, you're responsible for having eyes on other individuals who have eyes on the children, and that could become a lot. When you are by yourself and you're in a home daycare, you do not have to have another employee working with you. I do because it just makes sense. I make a good enough income and it helps. And I like to have that adult interaction, bouncing ideas off each other, but you can have a sub or you can have an assistant. And then again, being a single mom, I want to make sure I don't put too much pressure on myself and cause stress on myself where I'm not able to properly care for my children. So that's another difference when it comes to deciding if you want to do a home child care, if you want to do a child care center. Again, with a child care center, people are coming and going in and out. It's harder to regulate the type of children and families that you bring in. Not impossible, just harder. At a home daycare, you're able to say who you want, who you don't want in your home through your policies. Like I said, you can do that with a center. It's just more difficult because people are coming and going. And sometimes that can disrupt the flow and the atmosphere of your center. My recommendation is if you've never done childcare before, start with the home childcare because that's going to allow you to be able to build on your child development skills and your management skills because you're going to need those skills in order to operate a bigger business. I'm so not against a center. I think having a childcare center is an amazing idea. It's a great source of income. You have to be passionate about it. But if you do not have the experience in business, if you do not have the experience in childcare, you can find yourself getting into it and then failing. So make sure you set yourself up with success and having enough knowledge, wisdom, and understanding so that you can make the right movement into having a center. Again, I personally love the home daycare. I can regulate my income. I can regulate the families that are coming within my program. I just have so much more control with the city, with the state, with the home daycare than I do with an actual center. Question of the day. Do you have a home childcare? Do you have a childcare center? Comment below. Let us know how your experiences have been. Do you have any questions in regards to home childcare or childcare center? Comment below. I will personally respond to all questions. Every Saturday, I upload a video called Frequently Asked Questions, and that's where I answer all the questions that were given to me throughout the week. It's easier time management for myself and my family, and it's better for you guys to see the video than to just see me commenting, and most people have the same questions over and over. Like I always say, like this video, share this video, but most importantly, make sure you are learning from this video. See you guys next time.